What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. It's the finale, ladies and gentlemen. Dana White's Contender Series, Season 9, Week 10. And we don't get 5 fights on the card. We get freaking 6 because some way, somehow, we get the fight we didn't know we needed in our lives, ladies and gentlemen. The return of Freddy Vidal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought it was going to be the main event. Is it still the main event? Yeah, it still is the main event. Absolutely insane, but I love it. Guys, the finish record on Dana White's Contender Series is 32. This season, Season 9, we're at 31, and there's 6 more fights. I mean, knock on wood, but I think they're going to break the record. So let's go, baby. Let's go. Before we start the breakdown here, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who checked out our highlights throughout this season. We posted fighter highlights every Monday. Thank you guys so much for supporting that series. We will continue the series by posting highlights of UFC debutants. If there's a UFC card on Saturday, we will, and there's a few guys, if there's more than just one fighter who's making their debut, we will post some highlights and some tape on them to continue the highlights coming out on this channel, both for members and for the general public. But thank you to everyone who supported our preview videos and all the content around Dana White's Contender Series this season. Excited for Season 10. Kubanza, I mean, speaking of Season 10, they might bring him back there. Yo, what's up, Freddy? Andrew, you better be eating a baked potato, man. That is the Dave special. Last one. You know what's crazy? This will be the last stream on Thursday or on Tuesday. We've been streaming on Tuesdays since June, since the Ultimate Fighter. So what is this now? I want to say like 18 or 20 weeks. Yo, what's up, El Loco? I didn't do much for Thanksgiving. I cooked, I cooked for my neighbors, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Thanksgiving was yesterday. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Peru. Hey, what's up, Chris Cushman? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Shane? What's up, Jimmy? It's Tuesday. Gianni the Greek is fucked up for some horrible bets. We watching Dana White Contender Series with the boys. Watching some big boys slang and bang. Let's go. Yo, Mikey P getting us fucking stoked. Let's go. Yeah, which I like the placement of Canada's a little bit more because it's like the unofficial end of summer. There's a bunch of great hockey and football on that weekend. The States is just too close to Christmas. 6 fights. Yo, what's up, the Striking Ace? Good to see you. Good to see you. No, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's just at a better time of the year. Laura Senko beat Cassie Robb, who beat Shannon Gunville, who beat Lacey Schaefer, who beat Sarah Howie, who beat Brittany Elkin, who beat Kayla Harrison in grappling. Laura Senko is the lineal better grappler than Kayla Harrison. There you go. YouTube fixed the mobile membership thing. So shout out to Benjamin for becoming a member again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yo, the last member stream, 15 insane highlights. Highly recommend you check it out. What record did he break? I've been working my ass off on a story today and nearly forgot about Contender Series. It'd be horrible for me. I manage Haunted House. That would make this month even more hell. True. That is fair, El Loco. That is fair. Yo, thank you so much, Ben, for becoming a membership or for becoming a member again and re-upping the membership. Guys, we have 2 returnees. Wes Schultz from last year and freaking Vidal from, I think it was, I want to say it was week 4 or 5. Oh, God. I hope not. That's if I ever see someone with that name, it's insta-ban, by the way. Insta-ban. I don't care if it's coincidence or not. Insta-fucking-ban, dude. All right, let's get to the first fight here, guys. We did go into it in depth on my predictions video, or on my preview, I should say. So I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but we will go over them, and I'll let you guys know my pick as well. What is going on? What is going on? There we go. This window had a mind of its own. What are your Thoughts on the fights that got announced by Dana? Pretty good. Pretty good. Don't really understand the Talbot Cejudo booking, but I guess whether you like Talbot or hate him, people are gonna watch regardless. And Cejudo's a big name, so there you go. There you go. Honestly, watching fighters get KO'd for like 2.5 or whatever it is, way less violent than the story. Hey, the only fighters who are getting knocked out for under 2.K are the regional fights we cover on the channel. These guys are actually getting paid, I think, 8-ish, 8, 10. I love that at the end of Dana White Contender Series events, when Gianni the Greek says, "Holy cow, if you pick the exact round and method to finish for all 4 fights, it's an easy $1 billion on 100 bet. If that's you, wow." And then there's like crickets. Talbot is so much taller, so Cejudo going to get lit up trying to get inside. There's a knee waiting to be thrown. I'm thinking a lot of underdogs tonight. There's not one underdog who I left off of my list, which I can get to that, by the way. I can get to that. I scored at the end of my preview video. I always score all the underdogs and my confidence level in them, or I rank them. Mario, medium level confidence as an underdog. Azamat, high enough that I actually picked him, but he better get it done in the first round or we're fucked. Mulumba, medium confidence level, TKO or decision. Juan Díaz, low, probably a decision if he wins. And Freddy Vidal, I wrote, anyway, lol. He's a meme in the best possible way. But yeah, there could be some good underdogs tonight. Hey, what's up, Amberly? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a really heavy one, but the ending is so worth it. Nice, man. Well, I'm glad you got to spend some time on that today. Yo, what's up, Scott? This card because he was on the first ever ESPN card, so wanted to get him on the last ever. Opponent was less important. Wait, Triple C. Oh, got you. But I mean, the UFC doing what the UFC does best. My favorite / least favorite was like, oh yeah, man, yeah, BJ Penn, he's not doing too well anymore. So we're just gonna give him Yair Rodriguez. Like, bro, what the fuck? Now I'm not saying it's in that same caliber crazy, but it's just like UFC gonna UFC, man. Yo, what's up, Matt? Good to see you. Pseudo always surprises me with how quick he shoots, though. Should be an interesting fight. Hopefully Talbot underdog, because I'll take that all day. Hopefully he studies the shit out of the Johnny Barcelos tape too. UFC owns, Contender Series owns, which ultimately means the regional scene owns. It's funny, I've never seen a grown man glaze Dana White more than even in Dana White's live streams than Matt X over here. How's your week going, buddy? I got Schultz, party time. Look good against Malik. I think party time can disrupt the undefeated Mario. Yair was a snake for that fight. They were training together, really. I didn't know they were training together. I do know he hopped around a little bit, though. West shows by triple spinning back kick finish. Yo, what's up, Freddy? Oh, love it. The Hank Rage. Let's go. All right, let's get to this first one, guys. West Shoals versus Mario Mingaj? 7-0 as a pro out of Italy. He primarily fights in Venator, or fought in Venator, an Italian regional league that mostly feeds Cage Warriors. Well, which is fine. It's just, if you're getting picked just out of Venator, I mean, you're one of the very, very few to get into a major organization straight from there. Undefeated, though, nasty jiu-jitsu guy, loves his triangle chokes, loves working off the back. 1 KO TKO, 1 decision, 5 submissions. 4-0 in Venator, and I believe he's 2-0? Yeah, 2-0 in Cage Warriors thus far, where he did take on good competition upon graduating from the Italian Regional League. Wes Schultz, been here before, 7-2 as a pro out of Wisconsin. So actually, he's on he's on a lot of the LFA cards here in Minnesota. So I have seen him a couple times live as well. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His only loss coming in Contender Series to Mansur Malik, who beat him in the second round. Again, he had moments that fight where he held his own, but Malik's an absolute monster. 2 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, 1 decision. Very much more a wrestler with really good like MMA grappling than a striker. Whereas Mario doesn't really have much striking at all. He's very much a jiu-jitsu guy. West Schultz striking ain't great. It's slow. It's not polished, but like he has some. He'll throw some spinning heel kicks. He'll overextend on some hooks. He'll spinning back fist like a freaking... God, what was those fucking anime tops when we were kids? Beyblades. I could have just said top. He drops his hands and his striking's pretty unpolished, but he has more than his opponent. He at least has fought in some amateur kickboxing and is a little bit more well-rounded. Strong, has that dog in him, tough. And I think overall has fought better opponents throughout his career. This loss to Dylan Budka is never going to look good on your resume. But again, on short notice against Mansour Malik, I was more impressed than not. Yeah, they're both tall. They're both lanky. I think West Schultz is just a little bit stronger, a little bit more experienced, and has a little bit more tools in his arsenal. Potentially a ground and pound victory win by Schultz. Maybe he finds the submission. He really likes like the Von Flue and arm triangle choke. Mario loves the triangle choke, so. Or maybe he forces this on the feet and beats him that way, but I do have West Schultz winning this one. Yo, what's up, Josh? Let's hope it's a great night to cap off the year. Indeed. Yo, good to see you, Anthony. Glad you're here as well. Shocker, the Wisconsin people are in the bar, right? Yo, what's up, KDO Bets? How are you doing? Penn versus Topturo is the fight to make. I think it was supposed to be Penn versus Lamas, but it got canceled for some reason, and then the whole card got canceled. Don't think they tried to go back to the Philippines ever since then. ESPN Plus. Superior in Wisconsin's nice. I go up there every now and then. Yo, what's up, Jit Jones? Good to see you. Damtabaldi said he was Italian. I have to rule to never bet against Albanians. I thought he was Italian too. I'm leaning Zahabi, but like just because I haven't seen like Chito Vera do much in his last few fights. Italian Paul Craig. I want to wait till after the first fight, Shane. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it all. Because so many people are just picking 1 to 2, Shane. It's insane. So I'm going to wait till after the first fight. 4:45. Oh, there's some punches on the entry by Schultz. Schultz with a high kick. Very pretty place. Anything, not a town or city. Wisconsin is nice. The more city, the more drugs. I mean, that's everywhere in the world. Well, 90%. More city, more drugs. 412. That's so funny. You looked up a translation. Oh, Schultz with the left. Schultz drops him. No way. Schultz with the right hand. Mingaj. That's how you pronounce his name. Back up to his feet. Blitz by Schultz. Oh, yeah. 356. I wouldn't even call it boxing. Just some strikes. Just some strikes. Yo, what's up, Jit Jones? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the membership, my man. Yo, wins in the chat for Jit Jones. 341. Now trying to grab the back of Schultz. Schultz reversing, spinning to his left. Schultz got the herky-jerky punching style. 326. I've never been, but heard great things about Madison. Oh, arm. Is he looking for the arm triangle choke here? Oh, no. Sulev stretch. Sulev stretch. And it is all over. West Schultz with the Sulev. Let's go. Oh, my God. He got it done in the first round. Oh my God, you got the Sulev stretch. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Laura Sanko said, I think this is the first one on Contender Series. That's awesome. I don't think he's a bum, man. You always say that. You always call the fighters who lose bums. It's hilarious. Got caught. Got out-wrestled. He's not leaving this time without a contract. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, again, I met him too just quickly. Seems like just a super nice guy. Rooting for him, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough against good strikers. Because he's not quite Ryan Hall, but he is one-dimensional. So the president of America. I hope Leka wins. That didn't take long. Schultz dropped him and got the slave stretch. Oh my God. I'm not sure, Mystic. By the way, shout out to Jit Jones again. Join our members only Discord, man. The link is in the post tab. And I'll help you out. Mario should have taken those yoga stretches classes with his wife. Yo, what's up, Felipe? West Shoals won. Let's go, let's go. Well, that was quick, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let's just say this. The better mood Dana White is in by the Kwon Won Il fight, the more chance, if it's a war, they both get a contract, win or lose. No, he lost. He lost. He hasn't fought yet. Keith looks tiny, I know. All right, Leka's coming up here, guys. No, you're still very young, though? Okay, one sec, guys. I forgot something. Yo, Jit Johns, you still here? So I didn't understand what you were asking earlier, Jit Johns, but now I get it. So I'm helping you out. So you better still be here. Because I'm helping you out on the fly right now, brother. All right, we'll get to the next one here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Surely gets a contract. That was impressive. Oh, yeah, especially Dana White liked him before. I know he lost, but he lost on short notice, and I'm pretty sure Dana liked just the dog in him and the heart. And then he did get a good win. Okay, I got you. All good, man. All good. Thank you so much again for becoming a member. I appreciate it. You can join if you look at the post tab on the YouTube channel. There's if you just scroll down a little bit, there's a members only post for our members, which you are now, and there's a link there to our members only Discord where we help each other out, share highlights, news, where to find fights and things like that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I help and share all like the Japanese MMA stuff that's hard to get here as well. So if you're having a tough time and you're looking to try to watch this, if you're having a hard time loading up your ESPN app like I did last week, I can surely help you out here tonight. So there you go. All right, let's focus on the next fight. And shout out to all the members who go above and beyond supporting the channel. You guys are amazing. Let's get to this next one. Laura Sanko's interviewing him right now, by the way. Crazy to watch. I almost want to say it in an endearing way. Yeah, sloppy as hell, but once he gets his arms around you, once he takes you to the ground, that's his world. That's his world. And there it is, tying the Dana White's Contender Series season finish record, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. There you go. 32 finishes this year. And that was the last record. Lorsango didn't say what episode, or sorry, what season it was. All right, I wonder if they're going to just pace this thing like crazy since there's 6 fights, or if it even matters. Leka by KO or TKO. Nuftillaev is a fake heavyweight. Define fake heavyweight. What does that even mean? What does fake heavyweight mean? Looks like a heavyweight to me. Laura, really? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this next one. Jovan Leka versus Azamat. Nuftillaev. Nuftillaev 13-1-1. Yes, 17 wins, but there's a few fights that we're just not going to account. Okay, so you don't watch the sport is what you're saying. Got you. I understand now. I want you to know I found out what happened. Oh yeah, fuck that, dude. Was that the first or second fight of the night? First fight of the night. Don't underestimate anybody. Need no round 3 to cash 1 parlay. Jovan Leka, 10-2 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. The slight favorite coming into this one. He is lighter on the feet and the better striker, definitely the better kickboxer out of the two. And I would say has better cardio as well. He is able to out-grapple guys who are way, like, of way less competition, guys who are way less skilled than him. And it's usually after he rocks them on the feet as well. So if you did watch the highlights video and you went back and watched a lot of his fights, just keep that in mind. But he does have good striking. 6 KO TKOs. Again, this guy must not watch the sport, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. It already happened. Wes won first round submission. Imagine weighing in as a heavyweight and then a guy calling you a fake heavyweight. Interesting. 6 KO TKO, 3 submissions, a 1 decision. The last guy he beat was pretty good. Afonso was pretty good. These are this guy was good too. Other than that, the rest of the guys have been meh, to say the least. I think I watched this fight as well. But that's just the biggest thing. Like, he fought guys with experience, not necessarily the most well-rounded guys, fought a lot of other strikers who he was just at a skill level above. Did impress me more so with his kickboxing and his ability to capitalize on knocking guys down, following through, finishing them on the ground, finishing a chunk of them on the ground as well. But overall, how light on the feet he was for a heavyweight, or a fake heavyweight, according to Henrik in the chat. I do like his striking and I do like his cardio. Azamat Nuftillaev. I originally thought he was going to be the favorite coming into this one, because I've seen him fight quite a bit just in the regional shows that we cover. And then putting together the tape and the highlights, I was just like, oh yeah, he's A, fights a little crazy. It goes full psycho at times. B, because of that, gasses himself out. And if he doesn't get the finish in the first or second round, it's bad news. And C, though he has more experience, he hasn't fought that great a competition too. Just like his opponent, some sprinkled in on his resume are solid opponents. And I'm convinced he was on the Russian gas. Even if he was in Kazakhstan, he probably found himself some fucking Russian gas. Or maybe the Kazakh gas is pretty good. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see if, win or lose, we hear if he pissed through his cup or not. Although his physique doesn't necessarily suggest that. Let's just say that there's been times where I watched him in a Lash Pride where I was like, my God, you could run through a brick wall right now. You're so juiced. 8 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, a 1 decision. His only loss comes via KO. And that was to Slim Chabelsi, who did not look good in his last fight. And he was only coming in at 4-0. But Slim was just on another level. If anything, that was Slim's best win of his entire career. He has since gone on a win streak, since beating, I would say, 2 out of the last 5 being good opponents. This was an absolute joke. Love Octagon. This belt means absolutely nothing. This was the most unathletic heavyweight I have ever seen. It was ridiculous. Better wrestler, powerful striking, and like good enough striking with his experience. Better striker, grappling a question mark against someone of Azamat's wrestling caliber. I'm going to go with the underdog on this one. Could he get beat on the feet? Absolutely. Could he get tired and then lose the fight via decision? Or get beat by TKO later? Absolutely. But I'm going to swing on this underdog. I like his experience. I like his explosiveness historically in the first and second round. And this is Dana White Contender Series. You got to fight with some explosiveness. You can't always just pick your shot in this one to get the better of your opponent and to get that contract. So swinging a little bit here. I thought I'd be with the masses, but it looks like the masses are going with Leka. And upon watching his tape, I understand why. He lost. Leka by Sulevstech, calling it now. Let's go. Oh, nice. Shane will go head-to-head. All right. Fight of the former Russians. Former Soviets. He's a big dude. I got Jovan TKO late second. If you ever come to Colorado, would you do the Russian gas with me? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let me go play some hockey. Fake heavyweight is insane. I know. This guy doesn't watch MMA, though. Leka might go for a finish 2 and not make it to the third round where Azamat would gas. True, Shane. Oh, and Azamat's going for 1-2 and to set up the takedown here. Looking for the single leg. Good takedown defense early by Leka. Can Nuftillaev complete the takedown? He does complete the single leg. Oh, there it is. Finishes it here, but Leka trying to get back up to his feet. He does. Nice, Chris Cushman. Jit Jones, I'm going like I can't figure it out. But I fuck with your stream, so I ain't even mad. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. There's a chat / I don't even know what you call Discord. It's kind of like Slack for gamers, which we use. We'll walk you through it next time, all right, brother? But thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Still in the top position here is Azamat. Not doing much damage, though. And if he does squeeze the first round out like this, A, not going to impress the masses. And B, he still might just get tired. Ooh, stand him up. Azamat is a smidge small at 6'02", 230, but he's a real heavyweight if he's beaten heavyweights. And if he weighed in at heavyweight, he's a heavyweight. 319. I'd accept small heavyweight, but real heavyweight's crazy. This looks very similar to what I've seen in a... Scarred you for life. There's some right elbows by Azamat. Good takedown, though. Didn't think he'd be able to take him down that easy. I like how he committed to the single leg, too. I will say, Volkan bet on Azamat to win via submission in round 2. I was like, damn. Azamat's just a small heavyweight, but a big dude. 237. The fight's still going on. Round 1. I mean, respect if it hits, man. I think it was like plus 700 something. Ground and pound here, though. From Azamat. Still in full guard. Now Leka trying to get back up to his feet. 2 minutes remaining. $147. Body lock here. Leka, knees planted, trying to get back up to his feet. Some palm strikes from Leka. Get up, bruh. Mark Smith saying, let's work. Back up to their feet. Knee by Azamat. More knees by Azamat. Oh, body locked. Tried to drag him to the ground. Couldn't do it. Is this ACA? Mark Smith will let him go soon here. Oh, and there's the takedown. Thing about Mark Smith is he gives you a little bit of rope early, and then usually if he sees that, okay, this is a trend, then he's pretty snappy with it. So I'm not too worried about the second and third round. Right back up to his feet is Leka. Leka trying to fight the hands. What's up, Alex Ferrer? Hey, man. Let's hope that the boys get us some knockouts here. That'll motivate you. 38 seconds. I mean, Alex Pereira won via TKO. That should be enough motivation. The 5-minute go before he gasses. Hey, we got half a second round. 21 seconds. Knee to the body. Knee to the thighs. And one last takedown here by Azamat Nuftillaev. Leka should get the KO. If he is going to get it, it's not going to be till later in the fight because Nuftillaev is just holding on to him for dear life. Twitter said this was the Russian Drewski. And that is it for the first round. The Russian Drewski, the guy he beat, right? No stool. Bro, where's his stool? Leka has good offensive BJJ, but his defensive grappling seems to need work. Bro, like, go. Who's looking good in this one? Well, Nuftillaev won the first round, mostly by control time, takedown, and pitter-patter shots. Oh, he is tired. He is breathing heavily. Oh, God. Not good, guys. He looks absolutely exhausted. All right, I thought we'd get half a second round. We're not going to get half a second round. He is so dead tired. Just like an octagon, no stool. Like, maybe that's why. Definitely, Azamat got the first round, but bro, he is so tired right now. The Russian gas, man. Bro's dying in the corner. I'm getting anxiety about how tired he is. All right, round two. Let's get it all. He ain't got no contract yet, no stool, lucky water. Yeah, he needs that secret stuff from friggin' Space Jam right now. Fight's still going on, yo soy. Uh-oh, and this is where Leka takes over. Oh my God, here comes Leka. Leka with the reversal left hooking. Leka's gonna get it, man. Azamat has one round in him. Yo, what's up, Kenny? Yep. The fake heavyweight's gonna lose. The fight's still going on, buddy. First round went to Azamat, but Azamat's dead tired, so Leka's probably gonna run away with it now. I think Azamat needs to move to 205. Oh my God, he's gonna allow this guy to choke him out. He's gonna allow this guy to choke him out. Bro. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Okay, doesn't get the rear naked choke yet. Dude, if Azamat's already tired, Leka's a big dude. He's not going to be able to survive this much longer. I'm doing good, man. How are you? 354. Now he's just going to land some ground and pound. Your left hook is in. Azamat can't do shit, man. Now he's going to give up maybe his side. I mean, yeah, I don't think he's going to choke him out from the side there. Leka, if he just works to get into, honestly, like, even mount on his side right here and just starts throwing shots like he is doing now, that's probably more effective. Dude. He is good, man. He is good. And he's fighting smart right now, Henrik. Not even giving Azamat the chance to like get back up to his feet or like invite him up when he had the opportunity just to like strike with him, which is better. He's like, no, this guy's tired. I'm just gonna maul him now. He's got nothing, and if I can find that neck, I'll get it. And he's going for it here. Leka needs to put him out of his misery. Come on, Leka. It's Michael Aswell Jr. My dad had a lot of good things to say about you. Wanted to stop in and say thanks for the kind words. Dude, no fucking way. Is this actually Michael Aswell or is this friggin' Ido Skatesman trolling with me? Bro, Michael Aswell, if this is actually you, I'd fucking love to bring you on the show to interview you sometime. We've been bringing on more and more fighters to interview. We had Mauders Flaminas and Richie Miranda as the last two guests, and it'd be an absolute honor to interview one of the best fucking UFC prospects out there. Dude, if this is actually the real Mike Aswell Jr., dude, the keys to the castle are yours. And thank you so much for stopping by, man. And your old man, he's got good taste in YouTube channels. 2 minutes and 11 seconds and continuing to maul Azamat right now and land big left hands. Bro, dude, holy fuck.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
One of the best prospects in the UFC right now, ladies and gentlemen. Fights like my second favorite prospect in the UFC right now in Kevin Vallejos, and works out, trains with the mighty Joshua Van. Dude, Michael, thank you so much for stopping by, brother. You got robbed against Bogdangrad, but it doesn't matter because you're in the fucking UFC now anyways, baby. Let's go. 139. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I think you follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet you after this, and if you want to jump on the channel sometime for an interview, just scroll through the interview shit that we do on the channel, and if interested, it would be an honor to talk to you, buddy. Tell your old man he's a fucking beauty for watching us react to your fight last weekend too. Still looking for the choke here is Leka, man. He's just cranking on the neck. He's not under the neck. Let's fucking go, dude. Michael Aswell in the chat right now. I can't believe it. That is so cool. 55 seconds. I'm trying not to like glaze and fanboy too much here, but like watch all his Fury fights. Not a big deal. Let's fucking go, dude. Hey, enjoy your night. Great win. And yeah, I'll hit you up on social media. And if you're interested in jumping on the show, I know a lot of people would love to hear your story, my man. Grabbing the cage, cut off his fingers. 33 seconds. All right, on his back now. Right arm under the chin. Right arm under the chin. Azamat's trying to fight the hands. 24 seconds. He watches everyone. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, supporting his kid, man. You got to love it. Who's at the highest level now. Let's go. And on the rise. Full mount here for Leka, guys. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. And that is it for the second round. Bro, I don't even know if Nuftillaev is able to get back up to his feet. He's so tired. Okay, he's able to get back up to his feet. Oh my God. Do you think Chidavera will be more offensive this time against Zahabi? I don't know, man. It's hard to say because he hasn't been that way in a while. Very counter-strike heavy. Tough as nails, though. Bro spat on the floor. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Michael Aswell's win last week in the UFC, go check it out. He also has a sick fight on Dana White Contender Series against Bogdangrad. We all think Michael Aswell won that fight. And go check out some of his Fury FC fights as well. Now we just need Money Moicano to stop by more often, and we got some legends in the chat. Dude, Moicano just hasn't been doing much YouTube for a while, but the best was when we were like calling his buddy fight in PFL, and he's like, I'm driving home, motherfucker. Wanna spar? I can get you a Leka interview. He trains with my godfather and lives close to my girlfriend's parents. Dude, yes. This is my Twitter account. And here's my Instagram account. Feel free to message me or tag me on either. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. On the back foot here is Azamat. Leka with the low kick. Azamat can't even stand. Bro needs his Greg Hardy puffer right now. Leka with the right hand. Oh, takedown by Azamat. No way. Azamat just got the takedown. At this point, I just want him to sneak out a win. I don't even give a shit about the contract at this point. Oh my god, he got the single leg and took down the real heavyweight. The fake heavyweight just took down the real heavyweight. He's in side control. If we were allowed real MMA rules, he could just start kneeing him in the face right now. But we have fake MMA rules, ladies and gentlemen. Fake MMA rules. 3 minutes, 51 seconds. Superior rule set, ladies and gentlemen. Still in guard here. Nuftillaev, couple Tito Ortiz shots to the body. One to the head. Leka scrambling to get back up to his feet. Doesn't grab the cage. Good job by Leka there. Just hand to the cage. I don't know if he'll be able to get another takedown this round, though. That was a nice single leg catch. Azamat is Hulk. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Do I pronounce your name Spazic? Thank you so much, Spazic. Oh, big left and a right by Leka. Leka with the right. Leka with a straight jab. Oh, Leka with the left hand. Azamat looking for a counter of his own, but he's on the back foot. He's walking away like Chelsea Chandler. Azamat looking for a single leg. Leka stuffs it with ease. But still somehow goes to the ground. Knees planted. Elbows by Leka. Azamat's got no gas tank, man. This is going to piss Dana off, man. It's going to piss Dana off. We wanted to be happy by the Kwon 1-0 fight. Not upset. Oh, big left elbow by Leka. Leka's now in side control. 229. I can confidently say that there's not going to be 6 contracts tonight. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. Crucifix. Left hands. 212. All right, take back the take back. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. 204 in side control. Holland, I think. Do you see the last UFC card too close to close the year? I haven't seen the full card get announced yet. I heard some of the announcements, though. He might fall asleep laying on top. 134. Not tonight. It was. It's not a new mat. Let's just say that. Their last Apex event. 119. Ryzen's cards are always amazing, my friend. No, he's not going to get a contract. He's going to lose this fight, and he's not going to get a contract. I heard Marab is, returning, which is amazing, against Piotr Jan. Dana at the Chick-fil-A concession, not even watching the fight. True. Oh, back mount. 55 seconds left. All right, not quite back mount. The left hook's not in, but back control right now for Leka. Azamat trying to get back up to his feet. 45 seconds. No contract, I imagine. He thought there were chicks there, didn't even realize it was a chicken joint. Hell no contract. That's a sick fight. Let go! The cardio factor, ladies and gentlemen, proved well for Leka. Unable to finish Azamat, though, here. If only he could just drop down to third gear. And oh, big right elbow. 10 seconds left. Can he finish him in the final 10 seconds? 30-27. Oh, and there's a throwdown by Leka. Too little, too late for Leka to finish him, but he will win the fight, I imagine, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not I imagine. He's going to win the fight, and that is it. That was some regional heavyweight, if I've ever seen any, ladies and gentlemen. Pantoja takes on Joshua Van. Yeah, dude. We knew that fight was going to happen. I didn't know when, but we knew it was going to happen. You need his nose. Superior rule set. That's what we want to see. Well, Nuftillaev got one takedown that round. The one-round man, ladies and gentlemen. The one-round man. Leka for the win. Don't think he's going to get a contract. I already put an X on my prediction. That's how confident I am he's going to lose this one. I think Leka's going to win. Yeah. Blachowicz hasn't been super active lately, so that's why I'm a little scared, because I know he's old, but like, I don't like older guys, honestly, taking too much time off. You need a happy medium when you're in your 40s. Rambo, become a member of the channel and join our Discord. We got you, buddy. Neither guy gets signed. 2 29-27s. Jovan Leka wins this one unanimous decision. Leka won decision. No, that fight doesn't get a contract. That fight's not going to get a contract, ladies and gentlemen. But I imagine the winner of this next one will. By the way, I gotta double check something here.
Collapse, walking back.
We'll get to the breakdown here in a sec, guys. All right, let's get to this next one, guys. 4 more fights left. And weird fight Henry Cejudo if Peyton Talbot is booked. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, man, I've said this before. Like, you care way more about the UFC than I do. I am way more of a regional guy and or real MMA rules guy, right? So, all good fights, but at the end of the day, do I care at all next to or compared to like Rise and New Year's Eve or even the next landmark card? Not even a little bit. We'll cover them on the channel. We'll definitely keep our eyes out for the prospects who are debuting on that card. But yeah, I used to like watch everything, keep tabs on everything UFC, but there's just so many better leagues. No, I always have to correct myself. There's so many more entertaining leagues, in my opinion, that I focus in on their news more than anything. Yo, but did you hold on? No, skate. Look at this. I literally thought it was you. Look who dropped by. Hey, it's Michael Aswell Jr. My dad had a lot of good things to say about you. Wanted to stop in and say thanks for the kind words. And I was like, this ain't Michael Aswell. You're just trolling. He's like, not trolling. I was like, this is just skate. He's like, no, this is Michael Aswell. And Chris Cushman's like, Isha, it's Michael Aswell. Fuck. So Michael Aswell might come on the show now. So there you go. Let's get to the next fight, guys. We have Michael Oliveira against Victor Valenzuela. This is a sick fight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fun fucking matchup here. Let's just jump right into it. Michael Oliveira, former military guy, soldier, who very much excelled in the hand-to-hand combat that he was learning during his time in the military. Switched over to amateur, had a quick amateur career, did one fight in Jungle Fight. He didn't get that ball and chain contract in Jungle Fight, Chaudhry style, like a lot of the Brazilians do. LFA grabbed him, and they've developed a insanely fun prospect, a wicked striker, and just a good MMA fighter all around. He's 8-0 as a pro, 27 years of age, coming in as the favorite, minus 270, and he's actually fought some really good opponents. 7 KO TKO, 1 decision. Some of the fights were hard to find because you had to go to like UFC Fight Pass's YouTube channel to find some of the early prelims that he was on, but we found them. We shared all the footage and highlights in our video that we posted on Monday, so yesterday. 6-0 in Last guy he beat was okay, but 7-3, 4-1, 2-1, 3-2, 2-1. When you are just coming up yourself and getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first round knockouts is insane, especially against good opponents. He was challenged and went to unanimous decision in his last fight and went to the third round in the fight against Dallas Gama, where he did find a head kick, but his 2 recent fights, he's gone longer than the first round, which is huge, which shows that he does have cardio. He can control the pace of fights a lot more than usual. He used to just blitz and it worked for him. Now starting to control a little bit of the pace a little bit more. Looks to take your head off more than to brawl. Fast combos, in and out of the pocket quick. Selects his shots smartly. And has some pretty good kicks too. I haven't seen much of him on the ground because pretty much every single one of his opponents in which he's fought, so like the 2 here, that he's fought that have gone past the first round, they've been stand-up fights, right? So I haven't really seen anything of him on the ground yet. I've watched some training footage. He's posted some of the people he's trained with have posted some. So like, it's there. It looks okay, but we'll see how it's tested in real time. If Victor Valenzuela even cares about that shit, because I think this is just a matchmaker's special here. I don't necessarily think he's even going to try to test it. Maybe at one point to see if there is an opening there. But Victor loves to brawl. Where Oliveira turned into more of like a technical striker, walk you down, pressure you, find that one combo, or find that big power shot to knock you out and then finish the fight. Victor Valenzuela will take a shot, continue to walk forward like the fucking zombie he is, and just drag you into a brawl. Last man standing wins. And he's very good at that. I would say overall, like again, because I've seen the grappling out of him, I'd say he's well-rounded. His last win was awesome. Trains out of MMA Masters, 6 KO, TKOs, 2 submissions, 4 decision. 1-0 in LFA, 2-1 in FC, 3-0 Combate Globo, and 1-0 in Fury FC. He actually just won the Fury FC title, beating Bruce Whitehead. Bruce Whitehead, more of a grappler, but was falling in love with his hands, and he was beating lesser opponents with his striking. Actually drops Valenzuela at one point, and then it's just literally a phone booth brawl. Valenzuela backing him into the cage, and then just knocks him the fuck out. It was a sick fight. I love Bruce Whitehead. It was tough to watch. We were covering it live. Before then, beat a really good opponent. 10-4 in Dustin Parrish. 9 Anzai, a little longer in the tooth, but still a really good, well-rounded guy too. Really impressive resume overall. Was challenged earlier in his career. Seemed to learn from some of those mistakes. Illegal head kick. Should have won this one. Superior rule set action. Real MMA. If this was real MMA, he'd have a win. This should be a win. Should only have 2 losses. I digress. More well-rounded, more dangerous, good fight IQ. Call me naive. I'm just going to assume that if we do see MMA and not just striking in this one, I'm confident Oliveira keeps us on the feet and has an answer for whatever offensive grappling Valenzuela may throw on him, but I'm not banking on it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going Oliveira. Fucking sick fight. Again, Valenzuela, brawler. Whitehead's no joke. Very aggressive, very tough. Oliveira, very good boxing, good accuracy, more polished, picks his shots well. Valenzuela, good striker, but more well-rounded. Takedown defense of Oliveira is solid and strong, again, from what we've seen thus far, but he hasn't really been challenged against a guy who knew his shit and really like wanted to pin him down. Probably wanted to pin him down after they struck with him a little bit, but you know what I mean? Whose game plan, first and foremost, was, okay, gotta lay this guy down or utilize my grappling strengths or whatever. Both have faced pretty good competition and each have balanced resumes, but I'm going with Oliveira in this one. This fight should have been the main event. Yeah, this fight or the Kwon Wanil one. Either or. Like, one of these two should have been the main event, in my opinion. Honestly, like, if anything, Chris Cushman, this one should have been the main event. Like, champion, top, like, contender and one since, what, forever. But anyways, no one gives a fuck about Luke's. Oh, I'm so... Dude, he's one of my favorite fighters outside of the UFC. And he has been for like 5 years. I literally watched his Deep and fucking Gladiator fight back in the day. This fight should be the main event. Yes, Leka won the decision. Michael Oliveira. Bounce. Wow, wow. His opponent, Aldo Pereira, sounds like a Reebok jersey. Victor's a tank, but Michael Oliveira has that see the Tapology picture. You don't have to watch the film to make a pick type of profile. His username is totally not Mike Aswell. Shane, who are you picking in this one? Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. I'm going Valenzuela. Valenzuela looks intense. You're picking Oliveira. Never mind, I found it. Okay, so Oliveira's at a pretty good gym too, they're saying. So, a gym where they're talking about how the jiu-jitsu is really good. So, guessing he's at least starting to round out that game defensively at the very least. LFA Male Fighter of the Year in 2023, man. He was still fighting on freaking early prelims then. Yeah, Amberley doesn't even care who wins. Bro definitely did P90X once or twice in his life. No, Alex, it really isn't. Consistency is key. Alex, don't even try to convince me because you never will, because it's fake MMA. Until they have the superior rule set, it will always be inferior, my man. Tiago, what is up, buddy? Oliveira's a beast. A solid 170 pounds. Good to see you, Tiago. Vincent, good to see you too, buddy. It's in the name. Hey, what's up, Jean? Good to see you too. Keith Peterson, man. Finally wearing shirts closer to his size, not his old size. Round one. Let's get it. 455. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. Unified rules make me sick. Low kick by Oliveira. The superior rule set is real MMA. What's up, Tiago? Left hand by Valenzuela. Valenzuela, the low kick, gets popped with the left jab. Oliveira walking him down. Welcome. Yes, thank you, Amberley. Low kick by Oliveira. He's fucking big for the division. I mean, Valenzuela's not the tallest guy, but low kick by Valenzuela. Didn't even look like it phased Oliveira. Oliveira with the right to the body. Double left jab by Oliveira. Looking crisp so far. Valenzuela with the left hook. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Inside low kick by Valenzuela. Hey, what's up, Canal? Good to see you. 353. And there's a low kick by Oliveira. A little more snap to the shots. Left to the body. 340. We'll see. I never judge a card usually until I see it. I've seen some good cards on paper in all promotions turn out like dog shit. So 328. I'll not feel safe in the cage if I was Victor. Brazil. Low kick by Oliveira. Low kick by Valenzuela. Valenzuela's a fucking gamer, though. Striking ace. He'll eat a shot or two to give one. Just doesn't have that range that Oliveira has. That reach, and Oliveira's using it well. Those jabs. Oh, double left and a right hand by Valenzuela. Nice job. Fly back to the cage. Hey, shout Brazil. We got a lot of Brazilians in the chat right now supporting their boy. And also we have some Chilean folks in the chat too. Let's go. Let's go. Vicente. 244. Valenzuela. That left jab of Oliveira. He's either going to have to eat it to get into the pocket, but if he hangs out too much on the outside, he's going to continue to eat those shots too. I think so, Alex. I'd try and get on the outside and have him against the cage. 224. Oliveira missing with the right hand. Left by Valenzuela. Left by Oliveira. Low kick by Oliveira. 209. Valenzuela the left hand. Just shouldn't back up more than 2-3 steps without cutting an angle. Oliveira with some feints now. Now that jab is established. Setting up feints as well. Valenzuela with a big right hand. You can see a little bit of swelling on the left side of Oliveira as well. Low kick by Oliveira. Dude, we're literally calling a fight right now, and I could care less about that matchup. Right hand by Oliveira. It's Jamal Hill on the same diet as Keith Peterson right now. 121. I hope Jubilee gets at least one win in the UFC before he's inevitably cut. 111. Left jab by Oliveira. Having back against the cage is a smaller guy scary unless you're John McDessie level counter striker. Let's go, baby. 55 seconds. Left hand by Oliveira. The follow-up 1-2 didn't land. Valenzuela with the left hook. Left hook again by Valenzuela. Just missed. Oh, big left by Valenzuela. Dude, Kevin Gastelum will never look like this. Kwon has not fought yet, no. 30 seconds left. Valenzuela tried to land a step-in left elbow. 23 seconds. Right hand, left hand by Valenzuela. Valenzuela's landed some good shots, man. Valenzuela finding his way into the pocket a little bit easier now. Both guys skilled and scrappy. Absolutely. Great first round. Good head movement there by Valenzuela. Ducking under the left hook. Valenzuela tried to go for the body kick here. Final second of the round, and that is it. Shoulder shot of gas. Yeah, shoulder shot of Gastelum. I mean, it's the truth. I love watching Gastelum fight, but like, man. And I always thought that one season of The Ultimate Fighter, when he was coach, and him and Whitaker had to do a race, like at the track. I was like, oh man, the UFC is just so mean to Gastelum. Tough one. In my opinion, Oliveira's shot sounded much louder. I think Oliveira also pressured him more too. Tough one to score indeed. Tough one to score indeed. I thought the last few shots and the last opportunities by Valenzuela were good. He did crack Oliveira a couple times. Tough one to score, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of torn on that one. The only slight edge I can give to Oliveira is he continued to back Valenzuela up. That's the only thing really I can add. Other than that, they each cracked each other. They each landed good shots. They each landed similar amount of shots. Damage-wise, there's a little welt on the side of Oliveira, and the nose of Valenzuela is a little busted up due to the jab. Might just have to give it to Juliet Pena, indeed. It's funny how wide Gastelum is and how skinny his legs are. Today's Chile. Oliveira's pressure and cage control is helping him in the visual aspects of the exchanges. Body kick by Valenzuela, but Valenzuela is really moving forward now. What's up, Lionel? Oh, Valenzuela in the pocket is landing some beautiful combos. Oh, Valenzuela landed a 1-2. Oliveira landed a left. Oliveira with the landed a right. Valenzuela landed a left. Each of them throwing heat again, man. Oh, counter right by Oliveira, but Valenzuela just ate it, man. He ate it. He's got a good chin. Holy. How much more of these can he take, though? Double right by Oliveira. Left by Valenzuela. There's regional heavyweight, and then there's regional MMA, ladies and gentlemen. Each of them dodging shots well, too. 353. Again, Alex, we're calling the fight right now, man. So please just focus in on the fight with us. Right hand by Oliveira. 343. No, he's coming up next. It's the Rahiki fight and then Kwon 1L fight after that. Right hand by Oliveira. That right eye of Valenzuela is starting to swell up. Now continue to walk him down again. Valenzuela looks like he's starting to get a little bit more sloppy. Oh, nice 1-2 by Oliveira. Oh, left hook by Valenzuela. 317. 1-2 by Oliveira. Oliveira cracked him with some big shots. Oliveira's backing him up. Valenzuela's still swinging, but that right eye is completely swollen. Big welt on the bottom. Cut up. Low kick by Valenzuela. Tough as nails, man, but he's getting the worst of these exchanges. Despite him landing some big shots, Oliveira's tough too, and quite frankly, Oliveira's got a good chin too, man, because, oh no, there finally drops Valenzuela. He ate a left hook and then dropped him with the right. Valenzuela on his back, still conscious, trying to get Oliveira off of him. Oliveira enters his guard with the right hand. That eye is nice and fooked. And then he just landed a shot on the opposite side. Valenzuela pushing Oliveira off. Oliveira invites him back up to his feet. What a boss, man. He landed good here. 223 in the second round. Think about Valenzuela. You walk forward, you're going to eat that jab or counter. Oh, right hand by Oliveira. And Valenzuela eats it. Valenzuela trying to butt scoot his way back up to the cage with Oliveira. 203. Oh, left hand by Oliveira. Right hand by Oliveira. Right to the body by Oliveira. Oliveira pressuring Valenzuela. Valenzuela is so fucking tough, man. Just missed with that hook again. 140. Oliveira really starting to load these ones up here. 136. Another duck and roll by Valenzuela. Two left hands by Oliveira. Right hand by Valenzuela. I don't think he's going to win this fight, Amberly, but the fact that he's still in this. There's a little bit of gas left in that tank. I've seen crazier comebacks. 1 minute and 15 seconds. I think he's got one. Oh, never mind, Amberly. You're right. Counter left by Oliveira, right hand by Oliveira, and it is all over. He's still alive, and he wanted to keep going, but he just took too much damage. Hey, I respect a butt scoot to the cage and a butt scoot to try to grab an ankle. Hey, he is tough as nails, man, but Oliveira is something else. The leg kicks with the pop-off Victor shots. He's done firepower and mobility. He's too tough for his own good. Yeah, look at both his eyes are done. I don't think he would have come back for the third round anyways. I thought maybe he had one counter hook left in him. Not necessarily to finish the fight. Oh, man. He is tough as nails. We got that one right. Valenzuela is tough as nails, man. Dude, he didn't even go to the Shadow Realm. He was still awake. That's what's crazy. He never went to sleep. He took some big shots and he was done. Don't get me wrong. He just didn't go to the Shadow Realm. Got right up to the edge and went, Victor was down, firepower and mobility from the leg kicks and still kept the pace. Holy shit. I hope Victor hasn't lost his prime from that damage. He's very skilled. Both eyes swelling. Can't rely on a tough chin. Yeah, but I think that's unfair, Aaron. I just think Oliveira is the better fighter. That's fair. He just died. Like, Valenzuela is a good fighter. And he put on a hell of a show in that one. Oliveira won. Bravo. That was a good fight. He just couldn't have been on the back foot, man. Couldn't have been on the back foot. That's what got the better of him, as Striking Ace was saying. Cash the two leg. Let's go. All right, let's get to this next one here in a moment, guys. Fun fight. I knew at least that will bring a smile back to Dana White's face. We need Rahiki and or Mulumba to get a knockout so that win or lose, Kwon 1-0 gets a contract. We need him to be happy. I do think we're going to see fireworks in this one, too. I don't think we're going to see much grappling out of both these guys. And if we do see any, Rahiki's probably going to go for the submission over Mulumba. Mulumba can submit guys with 2 stripes on their white belt. That's disrespectful. He has not faced the greatest competition. He's faced some really good strikers. He hasn't faced a lot of good, well-rounded guys yet. Oliveira won 2nd round TKO. Yeah, no, for sure. He started to look more sloppy in the second. Oliveira dialed in. I think Oliveira just starting slow. Well, he just always... That's the thing. I don't even know if slow is the right word. He's just tactical, right? He doesn't brawl. Reminds me of my latest PUBG win. That game's still around. Carried my team. They look great round 1. No, he's good. He's good. Maybe not UFC caliber. Maybe not ever, but he's still one of the better guys on the regionals and in the top regional scenes in North America. Kind of fights more like Shorty Torres than anything. Until he's forced to wrestle. Shorty's a pretty good wrestler, though. Not gonna lie, going into round 2, thought Oliveira was cooked. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say slow start. He's just tactical, and then once he has you and you're hurt, then obviously the volume's gonna come. He fights the same way. Well, he fought the same way in LFA. Then like 45 seconds, and I was like, okay. Well, because they each started to trade big shots, and Oliveira hits hard too, man. And it was just like, oh, those ones were just doing more damage. Literally physical damage. As you saw the eyes there. You saw the eyes. All right. Next, we have Marwan Rahiki against Ananias Mulumba. Featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. Mulumba, 9-2 as a pro. Out of the Democratic Republic of Congo. 27 years of age. Whenever I see the Democratic Republic of Congo, I had a history teacher in college who was like, whenever you see Democratic Republic of anything, he's like, just know they aren't democratic, they aren't a republic, and they're there to loot the Congo. And that line just always stuck. And then he like continued with his lecture, but that line always stuck. I think someone was like, asked him if he was a comedian after, and he was just like, oh, that was a good line, wasn't it? 4 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, 0 decisions, which is what we like to see. Now, the submissions have come not from beautiful takedowns, amazing guard passes, and slick transitions. No. They've come from him knocking down his opponents, him getting on top of them, finding the submission there. Not the worst back take, but again, most of, if not all the guys he submitted are still learning jiu-jitsu at the highest level, learning how to employ their jiu-jitsu at the highest level within their mixed martial arts game. A wicked striker, very tough, and he's fought some really good strikers. Now, he won the AKO like equivalent of the Ultimate Fighter. And went and fought a very talented guy in Brave, got absolutely smothered and submitted in the first round, came back to AKO and rounded out his game a little bit more, went to UAE Warriors and got a win, but that was against a 10-11 guy. So would have liked to see him be challenged a little bit more UAE Warriors, but three wins, 2 of them being okay. 3-1 guy, 8-3. As an amateur, he went 2-1, beating the same guy twice. Funny enough. His opponent, Marwan Rahiki, 6-0 as a pro, 4-0 in his last 4 fights. Obviously, he's undefeated. He's the favorite coming into this one. A lot younger, and a lot of people are saying doesn't have as much experience. Well, maybe at the pro level, but as an amateur, he went 5-1. So despite him starting MMA in 2023, yeah, crazy. Starting MMA 2023 as a 20-year-old, or not even 21-year-old, is pretty gnarly. But all systems go. 5 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 0 decision. That's what we like to see. Still young, taller, lankier, a little bit skinnier. 3 wins in Hex. He's the Hex champion. Beat a 7-3 guy and then defended the belt against a 6-1 guy. Fought a 7-4 guy when he's only 2-0, and as an amateur, respectable 5-1 as well. Definitely the more well-rounded out of the two, and I do like his striking style as well. Better on the outside. I would say a little bit more polished kickboxing, where Mulumba is a little bit more of a brawler. And on the ground, I've just seen Rahiki grapple with other wrestlers and grapplers. Guys whose game plan were to take him down, and he's been able to counter them on the feet and then been able to actually take control as well. But definitely more of a kickboxer than anything. Mulumba is a good underdog here because, again, experience factor, a little bit stronger. Experience factor, take that with a grain of salt, but he's a wicked striker too, and if he finds that chin, you're going to go down. He finds that chin, you're going to go down. You may not be knocked out, but he has been able to finish guys in the follow-up, and we'll see how Rahiki fares here. I do think Rahiki just has more tools and is more polished despite not being in the sport as long. He's fought against good guys, man. Eternal and Hex, and he's the Hex champion right now, so you can't take that away from him. I even have it in my notes. Like, still very new to MMA, but so talented, and he's winning. So, like, who are we to say that he needs, you know, that he's not ready for this opportunity yet? Got a feeling we're about to see an upset. Mulumba. Oh, yeah, I forgot to speak French. I think Mulumba could get a knockout. I don't think he submits Rahiki. Shane's picking Rahiki, me too. Too old, bro. I'm in my 30s. Yeah, he got finished in the second round. What's up, Ruben? How's it going, buddy? Guy's so African, he's speaking French. For once, I don't have to read the subtitles. Give me Rahiki round 1. Dude, I swear I get the most texts and phone calls when Dana White Contender Series is on. No casuals. Yo, what's up, Degenerate Dane? Good to see you. And the Peruvian fighter, Peruvian fighter is not fought yet. Juan Díaz is not fought yet. I love Juan Díaz and I love Luke's, but guys, Kwon 1-0 been following longer, and he's my guy, so I do want him to win. Don't know how you understand my smart ass through text. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. I guess you've been around long enough that I can kind of tell. All right, making his way into the cage right now. Mulumba. Oh yeah, one thing Volcan wanted me to point out. He was like, dude, Mulumba. Let me see. Let me see if it was right, actually. Oh, okay, it was a decision, his first loss. Never mind. Oh yeah, no, his first loss and his first opportunity in a major organization, he got submitted. But again, I don't think Rahiki's going to go for that. He might if he gets cracked and is like, okay, too much respect. Maybe not, or maybe deserving respect on the feet. We shall see. He's a passer. That's awesome. I'm leaning Kwon 1 via decision, but Juan could also win a decision. I don't think Juan Díaz finishes Kwon 1-0. If he starts going to the body a lot, though, then he definitely did his homework. Hello. Michael Oliveira already won. All right, Rahiki making his way into the cage now. What did I say? What do you mean? All right, who do you guys got on this one? Oh, I just read your comment. You're not too old, don't you know? Dana loves a 30-year-old prospect, dude. I know he signed 2 this year, but I think they were like 32, which, you know, I'm no longer gonna be soon. Pasta. He was a linguini. All right, tail of the tape, guys. Kwon 1-0, let's go. Dude, Marcus, literally, Kwon 1-0 and Jorge Calvao are like my 2 fucking favorite guys outside of the UFC. I just read it really quick. That is true. Or just become a heavyweight. A 5'9" heavyweight. Round 1. Oh, big right hand by Rahiki. Rahiki. Already. Oh, spinning heel kick by Rahiki. Low kick by Mulumba. .440. Left hook by Mulumba. Malumba's looking to land that left hook. Rahiki not keeping that right hand up. Just moving backwards was actually something. Oh, and there's that right hand by Mulumba. He drops him. I was literally just talking about how he doesn't leave his hands up. He just moves his head back, and Mulumba catches him with the right hand. He's covering up. Malumba's gonna. Oh, can Rahiki survive? Rahiki's rolling. Literally on cue. The moment I was like, oh, he's not keeping his hands up. Boom! Gets cracked with the right. Rahiki's still in it, though. Trying to get back up to his feet. Mulumba staying on him, as he should. Mulumba trying to grab the torso. 402. Mulumba now. Side control. Trying to get into mount. Back take by Mulumba. 353. Mulumba looking for the rear naked choke. It's under the... Oh, only one arm is under the chin, but the choke isn't locked in yet. Rahiki fighting the hands. What a shot by Mulumba. I just can't believe it was the perfect timing. Rahiki, he dodged 2 of them by just going like this. And I was like, oh, you got to keep your hands up. And then boom, the third one drops him. And Rahiki looking for the reversal now. Rahiki does get the reversal. Rahiki now in the full guard of Mulumba. Rahiki with a right elbow. 321, Mulumba. Looking to try to get back up to his feet. And they are back up to their feet. 311. Rahiki's got to keep his hands up, bro. Oh, Rahiki's still seeing the Tweety Birds. Rahiki, left hook. Oh, Rahiki with the left hook. Cracks Mulumba. Rahiki with the left and a right. Oh, but he eats a right again by Mulumba. Low kick drops his hands, and Mulumba goes right for the right hand again. Right uppercut by Mulumba. Mulumba, oh, right again. Rahiki with a counter left. Mulumba, oh, eats a 1-2 drop by Rahiki. Rahiki just dropped him. Rahiki now in the top position. Fuck off, Ruben. Who the fuck are you, Ruben? Who the fuck are you, brother, to call this guy a clown? Fuck off, Ruben. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you disrespectful motherfucker. Nice job by Mulumba with the right hand. Non-pro fighters in the live chat calling guys clowns and bums is hilarious, bro. You're the fucking clown, dude. Left hand by Rahiki. Right hand by Rahiki. Front kick by Mulumba. Rahiki wearing damage, though, under his right eye. Dude, these guys want it, man. Both of these guys want it. That overhand by Mulumba. Again, that right overhand. He cracked Rahiki again. He's seeing the Tweety Birds. 3 times he's cracked him with that right overhand. 1 minute 44. Win or lose, man. Rahiki's coaches are going to make him watch that tape over and over and over again. 136. I don't think he's gassing yet. Back and forth craziness, ladies and gentlemen. Mulumba getting the better of Rahiki here, but Rahiki still recovering enough to stay in this and land some big shots of his own, but Mulumba up against the cage again with the right hand. Rahiki walks forward. He still seems like he's seeing the Tweety Birds, throwing a body kick. Got to keep your hands up. Oh, spinning back fist by Rahiki. Mulumba starting to slow down a little bit here, but he's been throwing volume and trying to finish his opponent. The best can. 1 minute on the clock. 2-2, Ruben. 1 minute and 48 seconds left. I think, yeah, Mulumba's definitely winning the round, guys. But a fun round nonetheless. Left hand by Rahiki. Mulumba with the right hand. Oh, left hand by Mulumba. Right hand by Rahiki. 20 seconds. Rahiki went for the spinning heel kick. Not a good move there at the end of the round when you're tired, and Mulumba's making him pay. Oh, Rahiki tried for a takedown there at the end, but Mulumba with the left uppercut. Rahiki's taking more damage. Mulumba's a little bit more tired. This second round is going to be insane, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds. Each of them wearing some damage under their eye. What a round, dude. What a round. Dana White on his feet, and this fucking guy in the chat's calling these guys clowns, man. What a fucking idiot. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Great first round. Not polished, but hey, man. We got to see something like this every now and then, and I love how no one's backing down. Rahiki. Still 2 rounds to go, but if they keep this up, it's a double contract. This is what Contender Series is about. Throwing it all on the line. Yeah, there's a certain way you have to fight in Contender Series to impress the boss. I'm loving it. All right, round 2. Yeah, dude, I know he's already 3 lives in. He's already 3 lives in, Aaron. Round 2. Let's get it all. Oh, and already that overhand right by Mulumba, but look at that. Rahiki kept his left arm up to block a little bit there. Mulumba looking for the takedown here. And Rahiki trying to set up a guillotine. Rahiki trying to set up a guillotine. Oh my God, he might have it. He might have it. High elbow guillotine here. The neck is caught. Oh, only the left hand is still in there, but Rahiki's so lanky, he's able to get back up to his feet pretty easily. All but one has been good. All but the heavyweight fight has been good so far. This fight's been insane, Morphers. You got to go back and watch this first round. They each knocked each other down. It was just absolute madness. But good to have you here, man. We got 2 more after this, and Kwon 1-0's next. 4-14. Right hand by Mulumba. Rahiki with the left jab. Right hand by Rahiki. High kick, so wing and a miss by Rahiki. 357. Left hand by Mulumba. Rahiki's got to keep his hands up, man, because Mulumba's, he's throwing the same shots, but they're landing. They're effective. Crazy, I should have forgot it was Contender tonight. Yeah, the finale. This fight is wild. Oblique kick by Rahiki. Mulumba, man, that he can't fight at that same pace. And in fairness to Mulumba, I thought he was going to finish fight. Oh, Mulumba just ate a head kick. Mulumba body kick. I think he didn't gas himself out because of his muscles, as the live chat said. I think he gassed himself out a little bit, literally trying to finish the fight in the first round, which he almost did. Rahiki does have that dog in him. Dude, not only that, but he's fighting the champion of Luke's. But yes, he's finally out of shot to jail. Right hand by Rahiki. And Mulumba missing with his overhands now. He's going to get put out so cold if he goes to the UFC. Hands way too low. That's what I'm saying. They're definitely going to study this tape. It's not like he's going to go to the UFC and do the exact same thing. Oh, big left and right by Rahiki. Right elbow by Rahiki. Mulumba's hurt. Oh, Mulumba's out. Mulumba's out. Rahiki just dropped Ruben's boy. I'll say this, though, because I'm not a disrespectful fuck like this guy. Mulumba put on a hell of a fight. Rahiki came back with an amazing comeback and ends up dropping him in. Not only dropping him, but knocking him out in the third. I don't know if you can sign them both if one of them got knocked the fuck out cold. I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't think this will be the last time we see Mulumba. Short notice call up, or maybe on Contender Series next year again. I just don't think you can give a guy a contract when he gets knocked the fuck out. If it's a close fight that goes the distance, sure. But I don't think you can give a guy a contract for getting knocked the fuck out cold. I'm sorry. Great fight to watch and good commentary. Oh, thank you, Todd. That was brutal. What a comeback. Yo, what's up, Francisco? Looking at those stats. What a great fight. I just can't. Rahiki. Dude, I love it. I love it. Hell yeah, dude. He got knocked out because the ref wanted to give the favorite a chance. He got tired in the first round. When every other ref would have called, I can't blame him. He did enough. You guys really want... Stop it. You guys are getting soft, bro. I'm sorry. I'm calling you out, bro. Before the beginning of the season, the idea of Dana White even giving out 2 contracts was not even a thing. And now you guys are getting too soft. No. Mark Smith was awesome, man. Oh, man. Fucking picky UFC fans here. And this is my boy, too, that I'm being critical of. So you want it both ways. You want quick stoppages and you want fair stoppages and unfair stoppages now, okay? So that's what UFC fans want now. They want quick stoppages and unfair stoppages now. Okay, so that's what we want. Okay, so that's established. and now we want to give contracts to a guy who got knocked the fuck out, even though he put on a really good first round. Dude, really? I'm sorry. I cannot get on the same page as that. I just can't. I think Mulumba had a tremendous performance. I think he'll be in the UFC sooner than later. But if Michael Aswell didn't get a fucking contract against Bogdan Grad, there's no way Mulumba gets a contract. ESPN Plus. I will say, like, I'm just as impressed with you in the first round. And I think that puts him on the radar, and he's going to be in the UFC soon, but let's not normalize getting knocked the fuck out and getting a contract. Rahiki is fun. Hope he doesn't fight like that his whole career. That wasn't the best IQ running over hands when he's hurt. I'll tell him to go to McDonald's. Dana might give him a bonus of some kind, though. I think maybe behind closed doors, Dana White will hook him some cash. And what I think with a performance like that is, like, we will see him in the UFC probably before next season, the Contender Series. Happens all the time. I just think we can't normalize. You can normalize close fights giving out 2 contracts in wars. You cannot normalize guys getting knocked out and giving them contracts. I'm sorry. Kind of. Not totally, but there's a new model. I had to rewatch that to see how close it was to being stopped. It was close, man. It was close, but there was one moment where he turtled, blocked 2 shots, and then rolled out of it again. If he would have turtled for another even 2-3 seconds, I think it would have been stopped. Not super valid. Bro, definitely going to be a fan favorite, win or lose. That heavyweight fight was hilarious. That Uzbekistan was dead after round 1. Took his opponent. Dude, I know. Good to see you, Activate A. Just look at Mikey P and Activate A. Both in the chat here. Love it. Yeah, I picked him to win, but I was like, please, you got 1 round in you. You got 1 round in you. He got wobbled so bad twice. There was a moment where he was about to tap. I don't think he was about to tap. There was a moment before I think the ref was considering calling it, but I have no issue with that. Again, he curled up for literally 2 shots and then continued to roll. If he would have stayed in that position a little bit longer, I think it would have been fair to call it. The Japan card, yeah. How much is it going to cost us, though? They still haven't told us how much it's going to cost. So I'm scared. I'm scared it's going to be like $120, dude. I'm still going to pay for it, but still. Kwon time, baby. That fight was fucking epic. Hell yeah, dude. That fight looked like a fight that would be going do a Wendy's right now. Do you see his corner begging to pretend to not be tired? Yeah, they're like, you're not tired. You're not tired. I mean, it's fair he got knocked out, but that round was just insane, and no more Dana White Contender Series this year. And I think that round is going to put him higher on the list of guys that they bring up. I don't think he had the choke. He had one arm on... No, he had one arm under the chin. Come on, OB1. You're smarter than that. What's up, Denial? The choke he had was so far, I have no idea how it's not over. It's going to cost your firstborn. They'd be crazy to charge so much, but I wouldn't surprise me. Also bet the pay-per-view fails again and they got to show up free. That's the thing. I got scammed. I didn't get a refund. I paid almost $60, $58 for their last pay-per-view. Turns out it was for free and they didn't pay me back my money. So I'm scared I'm going to pay like $120 for one. And then it's going to glitch out. It's going to be for free. Then I'm, $120 will be gone. But whatever. Again, that card, it's worth it. If there's any card that's worth $120, it's that card. I just wish I didn't have to give fucking Shotri my money. Yeah, where do you think they're going to go? Or do you think they're just going to, like... My guess is YouTube paywall. YouTube membership is my guess. I don't think they're going to get a TV deal. I think they're going to go to YouTube. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, let's get to this next fight. The name threw me off. I thought he was maybe Middle Eastern, but the Aussie showed he got that Kiwi chin. Absolutely. All right. I've been waiting fucking 5 fucking years for this guy to be free from one championship, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Fucking pretty boy never die, motherfucker. I don't know why he's talking Korean, but he speaks perfect English. And they filmed a whole friggin' preview of him in Korean. Probably just for the Korean watchers. That is hilarious. Dude, you know how much the Koreans love to swang and bang, and that is Kwon Won-il. That is Kwon Won-il. Also on the other side, out of one of my favorite regional leagues, Luke's, the champion of Luke's, Juan Díaz. I mean, what a great matchup by the matchmakers. And two guys who are first and foremost fucking boxers. Juan Díaz, 14-1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 5-0 in his last 5 fights. 27 years of age. 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 7 decisions. 6-0 in Luke's. Lost a grappling match in his last fight, but has been focusing on his grappling a little bit more because I do think that is his biggest weakness in his game. Both of them are well-rounded, good pro MMA fighters, but each of them are better strikers than they are just pure grapplers. Each of them will mix in a takedown or 2 in their fights just to show the judges I'm well-rounded, I'm doing other things, and if one is inclined to give grappling some favor, then obviously it helps in that regard. But for the most part, they do their best work on the feet. And he defended his Luke's championship title twice. And for the most part, has fought really good guys in Luke's. Again, highly recommend you guys watch Luke's. It's the best MMA promotion in Mexico. And I swear, every time you watch the main card broadcast, the entire mat is already stained with blood from the fucking prelims, man. It's unreal. Now, Kwon Won-il's probably a little bit taller than him, a little bit lankier than him. Did fight at 145 in one championship. And the guys he fought at 145 and won were either Juan Díaz size, like just a little bit smaller, or way bigger and just somehow got by one's crazy ass weigh-ins, which are just a shit show in their own right. Kwon Won-il has been historically weak when it comes to shots to the body, but I think Juan Díaz is a little bit more traditional in his boxing and MMA striking style, whereas Kwon Won-il has really good boxing in the pocket, but also likes to mix in the low kicks, the Muay Thai step-in elbows, the spinning elbows. I think Kwon Won-il is a little bit faster with his hands and is a little bit stronger, has a little bit more power. Juan Díaz is more of a volume striker, wins more of his fights via decision. Kwon Wanil, 12 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision, loves to go to the body, loves to mix up his combos, does eat shots, kind of like freaking that Rahiki kid did on the step back, does like to drop his hands and do like the boxer freaking fade on the step back. And his worst 2 losses, his only 2 losses where he suffered KO TKO losses, were against Fabricio de Andrade, who body shot freaking knockout in this one and liver kick in the first one. So we do know if you hit him there perfectly, he's got a long torso, he's susceptible to body shots that can turn off the lights. But let's be perfectly honest, he's only lost to solid guys, 2 of which have been Andrade, who's arguably one of the best guys outside the UFC too, in his weight class. Shoko Sato was still in his prime. Matsumisha was actually really good. I don't like him losing to old man Imanari, but his jiu-jitsu and takedown defense has come a long way since then. This one was tough for me to pick, man. And it's not even from a biased point of view. Like they're both, I see path to victories from both of them. But I do think this fight is going to primarily stay on the feet. And I think Kwon Wanil will get the better of him on the feet. I do think they're each going to tag each other, but given the slight edge to the Korean man, this is one of the best matchups that the matchmakers have put together this season for Luke's. Such good boxer, decent kickboxing and body kicks. His kicks are known to get caught. He can get taken down with those, but he can get back up to his feet pretty well. Not the best grappler and submission defense, but his takedown defense is getting better and better, and I would say it's decent at this point. His scrambles to get back to his feet are good. But the Luke's champion, man, Juan Díaz, not a lot of power in comparison to Kwon Wanil, but who can drop guys with body shots, but is a good boxer, very good in the pocket. I would say striking is more of his base than grappling, but both of them overall, like, they're solid pro MMA fighters, well-rounded, but striking base for sure. Kwon is bigger, longer. I don't think Juan Díaz is well-rounded enough to be a grappling threat, and he's not dangerous enough like Andrade to finish Kwon. Both strikers, Kwon the better of the two, the faster of the two. Striking defense isn't the best for Kwon because he can be a little lazy with it. He's been a top guy in ONE MMA back when they were actually good, and second to the UFC and/or on par with Bellator. Back, honestly, between 2015 and like 2020. Anyways, guys, I'm going with Kwon Wanil on this one. Who do you guys got as well? Round 1 coming up here. Shane will pick Díaz. I don't bet at all. Let's go, guys. Round 1. Let's get it all. Oh, nice kick to the body. Again, if Díaz has done his homework, he's going body shot. Got to go with Kwon. Watch parties never lose. 437. Díaz, nice shots to the body here early. Kwon with the left hand. 429. Low kick by Díaz. I don't know what to expect from Díaz. He isn't that great of a wrestler, but he can take your back. 412. I don't know why. There's no fights there. Oh, nice counters by Díaz. Their defensive striking each so far is doing well. Neither of them have been able to hit each other with anything huge, but Díaz is having more success here early. Oh, Díaz cracked him. Great shot by Díaz. 1-2 by Díaz. Another shot to the body. Díaz doing a great job going to the body early, forcing Kwon to drop those hands. 338. Dude, Díaz looking sharp here, man. Kwon with the counter left. Front kick. And Díaz with a shot to the body. 330. Dude, Díaz being super aggressive here early, and it's working out for him. 325. Dude, Luke's representing here. Strong early in the first round. 320. I'm nervous now. Dude, Díaz looks good. Oh, Díaz cracks him again with the left. Kwon, man, doesn't look comfortable right now. And Díaz looking like he's getting in that flow state. 302. Right uppercut by Kwon. Kwon with the left jab. Díaz looking for the takedown. Kwon stuffs it. Kwon with the uppercut. Body kick by Kwon. Yeah, definitely like looks a lot skinnier at 135. Kwon with the left jab. Kwon right to the body. Díaz with the left hook. The South American scale has been too much for Kwon in the past. Brazilian, no? I guess that counts. 216. Left by Kwon. Getting his jab going a little bit here. Kwon with the left. Kwon looking for that left hook. 157. Díaz looking for the double left jab. Right hand. Left and right by Díaz. Very different styles of fighting, though. Peru more striking heavy. And they got iron chins. Oh, nice right hand by Díaz. 1-2 by Díaz. Kwon circles, but gets tagged with the left. Can't get the spinning back fist counter. 115. Right hand by Kwon. Díaz with the body lock. 105. Good job by Díaz here. Pretty much has this round in the bag and now just controlling his way to secure it. He's working that body subtly. Kwon tucks that chin. 51 seconds. And Díaz looking for the takedown. Oh, and there's that back take the Activate A was talking about. Just hops on the back of Kwon. Kwon bleeding under that left eye, too. Díaz, 31 seconds. Great way to secure the round. Body triangle secured. 25 seconds. Díaz. 15 seconds. Kwon looking for the reversal. He gets the reversal here. 5 seconds. Back up to his feet. I'm a moron? How am I a moron? Oh, for picking Kwon? Dude, are you like Hank the Tank? Dude, this is... good to see you, Hank the Tank. Hank the Tank is now under an alias, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Those in the chat, that is guru life right there. That's how much he cares about his Tapology picks. That when he gets one wrong, he freaks out like Hank the Tank, brother. We're not like that, guru life. We just like watching fights here, brother. Judge Chris Lieben in the background. Juan Díaz got the first round. Juan Díaz got the first round. Dude, we got Hank the Tank back in the live chat here. We got fucking Hank the Tank back in the live chat here. We all know Kwon's a glass cannon. How? Nobody knows that, Josh. Just need to turn this into non-technical scrap and start buttoning hooks. Got finished twice by Andrade due to body shots. Chin has actually usually been pretty durable. So I don't know what tape you watched, Josh. But, I mean, he's losing this fight. Round 2.
Let's get it all!
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Or rage like Hank over here, whose Tapology picks are his life. Right hand by Kwon. Left hand by Kwon. Díaz with a step back left. That's Japanese. 431. Díaz right back to the underhooks here. Body lock. I will say, I didn't expect Díaz to just completely take the back take. .416. I watch fights, not flags. Mr. Hank the Tank. Hey, Kwon cut off his fingers. That stopped the takedown. I don't like that. That stopped the takedown. 4 minutes on the clock. No, he definitely won the first. Not maybe. He definitely won the first. 355. Díaz, left underhook. 345. Yep, cut off the fingers. I literally just said it. What are you talking about? 332. Díaz gets the takedown. We have some smart guys in the live chat today, guys. There we go. Díaz dragging Kwon to the ground, body lock. 312. KO or a dominant third round. This type of round isn't going to get it for you. And Díaz going back to the takedown, which is interesting. Díaz was getting the better of Kwon on the feet, and he's just spamming takedowns now. 255. 255. Kwon with a left to the body. I mean, Díaz was fighting at a crazy pace in the first. Kwon with the left hook. Right hand by Kwon. 236. Left to the body by Díaz. Maybe some of these body shots by Kwon are starting to get to Díaz, but Díaz triple left jab looking good. Díaz's left jab's looking good. Kwon misses with his. A low kick by Díaz. Oh, Díaz with the right hands. This is what I'm saying, Díaz. Doing good on the outside. Kwon with the 1-2. Become a member of our YouTube channel and we got you. Join our members only Discord. Oh, Kwon with the right and left to the body while Díaz continues to land that left jab. Díaz with the right to the body. Left jab by Kwon. Striking a little bit more even in this second round. Díaz getting the better of him with the jab, but Kwon lands some good body shots. Low kick by Díaz. Left by Kwon. Body shot, left hook. 148. Kwon O'Neal with the left uppercut. Left hook. 139. Each of them land a left hand. Kwon starting to settle into the striking a little bit more here. First round was just smothered early with pressure. Ooh, chorizo with kimchi. Díaz got a proving stone chin. Can't see Kwon winning this anymore. 121. He's got a proving chin, but has he got a proving liver? 115. I still think Díaz is like not losing necessarily in the striking right now. I think it's just more competitive than it was in the first round. Kwon with the right. Body shot by Kwon and Díaz lands a counter left. Díaz with the 1-2. 58 seconds. Left hand by Kwon. 53 seconds. Díaz with the right uppercut. Díaz with a front kick. Dude, Díaz looking excellent. Honestly, this is one of the best performances I've ever seen Díaz show. And it's against fucking my guy. Nice hooks by Díaz. No, got to be proud of the Luke's champion, though. Left hook by Kwon, but Díaz still just buzzing, man. $20 seconds. Not all my guys, Jesse. Not all my guys. 14 seconds. You're not enjoying this fight? Is that what you're saying? You're not enjoying this fight? You don't like exciting fighters, Jesse? Oh! Spinning elbow knocks him out! Let's go! Let's go! Spinning elbow by Díaz just knocks Kwon 1-0 out! Let's fucking go! Jesse hates fighting! Jesse hates fighting! Jesse hates entertaining fights, bro! Jesse would have rather my guy just sniff Díaz's balls instead of walk in front of him and fight. Jesse hates fighting! Jesse hates fighting! Oh my god, that was insane. knocked him out cold with the move I did not think Díaz would throw. He never throws the spinning elbows. And Jesse hates fighting. Oh my God. Damn. Dude. What a performance. What a fucking performance. Unreal. And Jesse hates fighting. Holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit. Just got a burst of fucking adrenaline. Oh my God. Spinning elbow, and it was perfect. It was perfect by Díaz. Oh my God. Dude, that was the best performance I've ever seen from Juan Díaz. And I say that not like as an excuse for Kwon. I say that in like fucking rights, man. The guy who doesn't have as good a finishing ability as a lot of the other prospects coming up and just showed that's how you fucking get it done, dude. In a round where he was grappling, like trying to grapple in the beginning. And you hate fighting. I don't know why you hate fighting, Jesse. Why are you even here? Toodaloo, dude. Go somewhere else. Go watch the channels that love the crotch sniffers. We like the fighters here, man. We like the fighters here. So, Jesse, toodaloo. We don't like crotch sniffers here. We like real fighting here. Unbelievable. Damn it, Kwon. Hey, brought the fight, man. Man, taking a page out of Little Pettis. These Dana White Contender Series cards have not disappointed. And the year of the elbow continues. Got that one wrong. Dude, fucking rights, Juan Díaz. Dude, there's a thread on Twitter. There's a thread on Twitter that has all the spinning elbows this year. Dude, a baseball bat. A baseball bat. And Jesse hates fighting, by the way. Jesse likes sniffing balls. But holy shit, yeah, dude, so good. Yeah, sucks to see him go down like that, but you know what, man? Shout to Juan Díaz. Fucking stoked for him. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh, Moreno's in his corner. Didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice that. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah, they are. No one said otherwise, Guru. No one said otherwise, dude. I feel like you guys don't even listen to my breakdowns. If you haven't seen the recent Sergio Pettis win, you're missing out. Absolutely. I love how it was a spinning back fist against Kyoji. Spinning elbow against Magomedov. Right. Yeah. At least Guru likes fighting. He called me a moron, but he likes fighting. Jesse doesn't like fighting. Jesse likes sniffing balls. All right. Let's get to this co-main. No, I'm just kidding. It's the main. I wish it was the co-main. I wish we had 2 more fights. I wish we had 3 more fights. I wish we had a whole other episode, ladies and gentlemen. But look, 10 fights. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck your problem was, dude. You don't gotta fucking slap your... Actually, no, I'll stop. I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction. I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction. You guys just care so much about your Tapology picks, and it's sad, brother. It's sad. Dude, what an elbow. I'm fucking stoked for Juan Díaz, man. Love Luke's. And hopefully Luke starts to get put on the map a little bit, because I feel like people know about UWC more than Luke's. Because fucking what's his name came from UWC. So no one, I don't give a shit. Why are people apologizing and coming after me, calling me a moron or saying sorry or your boy sucks? Like, who gives a fuck, brother? We're here to watch fights. What is wrong with you people? Love you, Dylan. Love you, brother. But like, we just saw a sick spinning elbow. Why aren't we all just fucking stoked, man? Why aren't we all just fucking excited? I appreciate it, Dylan. Kwon knows awesome. He's fun to watch, but like, who gives a fuck, man? We're here to watch sick fights, and that was fucking awesome. That was, I literally like lost my shit. I lost my shit watching that. And one of the guys I like to follow got freaking murked. He's never gonna come on the podcast now because he's gonna look at my reaction and be like, fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. Happy to see the development of the guy out of Luke's. Sucks to see a guy you follow get murked, but hey, at least you didn't lose a 3-round boring decision getting wrestle fucked up against the cage. At least he went down with a crazy ass knockout. Jesse, go fucking watch some ball sniffers, dude. And fuck off. Never seen a guy get rage bait so easily. Kind of goofy. Oh, is that what you call it? Rage bait? I'm here to watch fights, dude. I don't even know what that is. That like to say shit to fire people up? Well, then you guys know what fires me up, man. You know how to fire me up. Here to watch fights, man. I love this sport. If you guys want to go clown somewhere else, then that's cool. I'm sure there's way, way better channels out there, man. I'm here to watch fights. I actually take this shit seriously. Yes, they are. And superior rule set MMA fights, even more so. When you're actually allowed to soccer kick and knee to grounded opponents. Dude, Jesse loves sniffing crotch. How did Luis Rodrigues do? Hasn't fought yet. It's because MMA fighters have shit reflexes compared to pro boxers. In pure striking, sure. But also because there's elbows, knees, kicks, more so than the shit reflexes. Like in sub, guys. Rage bait some more, guys. Rage bait some more. It's just funny that people like, so instead of watching fights, you go into different streams and just say stupid shit. You do you. Well, I mean, there's some great boxing fights out there. I mean, I'm not one to sit here and be like, oh yeah, man, MMA is so much better than boxing. I prefer mixed martial arts more than boxing personally. But that's just mostly because most boxing fights have corrupt scorecards. Most boxing fights have insanely slow pacing. And most of the ones in North America are just not as fun as the ones in Mexico and Japan. So it's just been tough for me to get into the sport as a whole. I don't know if you saw what I said earlier, but my buddy got a kick spinning elbow 1-2 KO this weekend in his title fight. You should check the replay when you can. Kid's a fucking beast. Morpheus. Is there a link to it anywhere? If you have me on social or Discord, hit me up there. If not, just post the link on like the preview video or this one when it's done and I'll watch it. Watching Luis fight earlier, I don't like how he looks when he isn't the one going forward. I've only been able to watch 3 or 4 of his fights. And it was interesting because I watched like 2 that were early in his career, very unpolished, kind of out of shape, and then his last 2 where he looked really, really good. But like you said, kind of reminded me of like Gilbert Burns a little bit in the way that he just like lunges forward and swings, uses the overhand to set up either combos or at least like a body lock, then clinch. Haven't seen much grappling out of him though. Well, the most recent vid is his KO. Okay, sweet. Thank you. All right, who do you guys have in Freddy Vidal making his return? Freddy Vidal fought, I believe it was a week 5 of Dana White Contender Series. Came in on short notice, few days notice, but missed weight by 4 pounds. Ended up winning as the underdog. So Dana White says, I can't give you a contract. You won by 4 pounds, or you missed weight by 4 pounds, but I'll bring you back for week 10. And that he did. Freddy Vidal was 3-0 when he got the call up on short notice. He's 4-0 now, obviously. Undefeated. Still the underdog, plus 120. Serra Longo guy. 1-0 in LFA, 1-0 in Contender Series. Beat Felipe Franco in his last fight. Felipe Franco gassed pretty quickly too, and Vidal showed that he had more heart. He was able to crack him a little bit on the feet, but mostly just out-grappled a tired Franco. Was able to kind of get a side, not even like a back take, but like a side take, got a hook and was able to get that choke in the third round. Wasn't really an eventful or fun fight until the finish. Not a lot of footage on Freddy Vidal either. I shared some both in week 5 and on this last NY's Contender Series. Does throw the overhand a lot. Uses it primarily to set up takedowns and then tries to either beat you up on the ground and pound, or go for the control time. His striking, he's got some power, but it's not necessarily that fast. Levi Rodrigues' striking is a lot better. It's a lot quicker. Again, the first little bit of footage I was watching from the baby monster, he was just a tubby, tall, light heavyweight. Definitely has slimmed out. Definitely looks like a professional athlete now. 5-0 as a pro. And again, quite a bit of amateur experience both in kickboxing and boxing. The only footage I was able to find from him was like these 2 fights and this fight. And again, look good in all of them. Definitely like super raw, not in crazy good shape in this one. Looked in a lot better shape in these 2 fights and looked really good when he was pressuring. Like I said, like the Wish version of Gilbert Burns once Gilbert Burns started to like light people up with his striking a little bit. That's kind of what he reminded me of on the feet, except a lot of hooks versus jabs. Loads up big shots and blitzes. His striking speed a lot faster than Vidal from what I've seen. I just have a lot of question marks when it comes to his grappling. That's all. If Vidal gets him down, can Vidal go full Bilal? I don't know about that, but I just have some question marks from Rodrigues because I could not find enough tape. I tried. I scavenged the internet. He doesn't even have a fucking Instagram account. Like, couldn't find anything. Couldn't find any footage from the promotions. So I was able to watch 3 fights. He looks better now than ever, and I think the speed will probably get the better of Vidal on the feet, but we'll see if Vidal can surprise the masses again. I joked on the preview video and said, if Vidal gets another submission, man, I'm never picking against Vidal again. Vidal Muhammad, right? After these fights, we should toss 100 at the local Vegas Bums Anyway Bum series. I literally have, dude. Did you not see our preview video or our highlights video? He seems unsure on what to do with his hands when he has a back against the cage. Like I said, I was only able to watch 3 of his fights because those are the only ones I could find on the internet. I'm picking Levi. I'm picking Levi as well to win, by the way, guys. So I haven't seen him really threaten back up against the cage yet. And I haven't seen him get taken down yet either. I love both boxing and MMA. That's just my go-to argument whenever I hear the MMA is real violence argument. No, Muay Thai is real violence. Muay Thai is more violence than boxing and fucking MMA. And that's just facts. The art of 8 limbs. And I mean, Lethway, but that's a given. I feel like Lethway is the cop-out because there's fucking headbutts. And if you get knocked out, you get 5 minutes to come back to life and fight if you want, which is completely fucked. Where the rage baiters at, guys? Where the real fight fans at? Will the real fight fans please stand up? Please stand up. Will Jesse the crotch sniffer please stand up? No, I kicked Jesse the fuck out. Oh, there's Ray Longo. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. I got 100 on Rodrigues. All right, Vidal's getting looked up by the cut man. I almost went full Hank Rage. I'm a rage baiter with a teddy bear at heart. I didn't feel like I crashed out too bad. Not looking for an argument, but more boxers have died from fighting than any other sport. Oh, 100%. I agree. It's because you're taking just shots to your head. Repeated, like, sure, there's going to be, and there are MMA fighters out there, and hockey players, and NFL players who aren't going to live good lives towards the end of their career, or who are going to suffer some mental health issues due to brain injury. Boxers at the top of the list. Boxing is the most dangerous sport for your brain, which ultimately controls the whole operation. So I always say it's more dangerous than football, boxing. Longo's rocking the man purse on the way. It's not a man purse, it's a fanny pack. And if there's one man who looks hard as fuck in a fanny pack, it's the mighty Ray Longo. No, not at all. Not at all. Yo, Mauricio, thank you so much for the $5 last week, buddy. Thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate it, man. I didn't thank you on stream, but I saw it on PayPal. Thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal, dude. You're an absolute beauty. All right, here we go, guys. Round one, final fight of the season.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. $4.45. Yep. Hey, thank you, G. You're G. Got some action on Freddy sub plus 700. But he could get slumped in like 60 seconds, though. Oh, yeah. Did you receive? You're welcome. Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Vidal looking for the takedown. Yo, thank you so much, Guru Life. Dude, you did not have to do that. Look at that. Guru Life. Went from rage baiter to donator. Dude, you're the man. Thank you so much. You did not need to do that. I appreciate it. Still up against the cage here. Vidal looking for the body lock takedown. Yo, I'm jumping on YouTube right now to see what that super sticker is, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, brother. You are far too kind. And you really didn't have to do that. Just smash that like button and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for the dog. For the dog super sticker. You're a beauty. And guys, don't forget to vote in the poll question as well. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award here tonight? Thank you so much, Guru Life. Sorry I called you Hank. Let's ride. Dude, I know. It goes by quick. Knees up against the cage by Vidal. Second chance after Dana said his fight was ass, then goes and does the same thing. Dana didn't say his fight was ass. Dana said that he missed weight by 4 pounds, so he couldn't give him a contract. Triple win. 317. Left hand by Rodrigues. Just some muffin shots here to try to get Vidal off his case. Is Vidal with the body lock. Knees by Vidal. 259. They showed the clip of Dana saying, I'm not going to lie, the fight was horrible. I'm glad he actually said that because I don't remember him saying that. Because the first 2 rounds were not good. The first 2 rounds were like this, if I remember correctly. And they ended up getting the submission, which he got to finish on short notice, but he missed weight, so that's why Dana White brought him back. I need a KO. Vidal not doing much here up against the cage. Rodrigues trying to get him off of him. Rodrigues does for a moment. Oh, Rodrigues lands a right hand. Actually, it might not have connected, but... Oh, right hand by Rodrigues. I don't know if he's dropping Vidal or just hitting him enough while Vidal goes for... I don't think he dropped Vidal twice there, but he definitely landed big shots on Vidal as Vidal was going for the double leg. Oh, big shots by Rodrigues, stuffing the takedown of Vidal. Vidal desperately going for the double leg, and Rodrigues continuing to stuff it and land some big shots. Oh, big shot by Rodrigues. Vidal falls to his back. Rodrigues playing the bongos on his face, and it is all over. Levi Rodrigues, ladies and gentlemen, gets this one done, and we have a finish to wrap up the season. Dana White is smiling, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. There we go. I manifested this is Ben right now. That's what he's saying. Let's go. Damn, that was quick. The last couple fights took all the energy out of the card. I had an adrenaline dump. I know. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, that's a contract. That takedown was slow motion. Oh, big knee that cracked him. Baby Monster actually chin this dude. We getting 5 contracts? No. We're not. We're definitely not getting 5 contracts. There's no way the heavyweights or that Leka is getting a contract. This is the first year I watched Dana White Contender Series. Been mainly a box camp, but Dana White Contender Series has awesome to watch. So, C. Miller, I highly recommend going back and watching the last few seasons because they're just good fights, right? They're easy to digest. This guy looks like he's 20. He's 20, isn't he? I thought he was younger. He's 27, right? For some reason, I thought he was like 25, but that's why they call him the baby monster. Oh, right. There's 6 fights tonight. I keep forgetting. Then we're getting 5 contracts. Yeah, right. I forgot that there were 6. Still didn't catch the first couple fights. How many did we get? Yeah, 6 fights. Sorry about that. 6 fights. Only the heavyweight matchup. Like I don't think he's gonna get a contract. But yo, what's up, Vasco? How's it going? Probably will be 500. Yeah. That's what I meant. But it keeps throwing me off that there were 6, and it went by so fast too. Like, it's not like, most streams go 2.5 hours as well. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Let's go, man. Well, 3 for 2 tonight. Kwon 1-0 didn't get it done, but you know what, guys? Happy for Juan Díaz. Dude, you did. Dude, you're the one who got me watching Luke's, man. You're the one who, wrong guy. No, I think Vasco, you also got me watching Luke's. I remember you were talking about Levi. I remember the name. I'm not going to lie. You know what's funny? I remember you talking about this guy now. I don't remember, like, when I was doing my research yesterday, and even, like, before you brought it up, I didn't know it was this guy. I just remember you talking about this guy. What was it? Yeah, like 2 years ago. We were talking about this big Brazilian prospect. I didn't know, again, doing research or anything, I didn't remember like the name that you brought up, but I do remember you talking about him. Because you pumped up Luke's the league for me, and there was another league that you talked about that you said was really good. I forget what it is. And then you used to talk about quite a few prospects, but I think this was like one of the last ones you talked about. I'll take 6 every week next season. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, at that point, it's basically a regional main card. Because if a regional main card is 5, it's pretty thin. That's like tough enough, but after 12 prelims. All right, he's being interviewed right now by Laura Senko. But okay, guys, let's take a look at the poll question here. What do we got? Oh, Japanese tears from a Brazilian. How many contracts does Uncle Dana give out tonight in the finale? 1-2. Always leads with 1-2. 45%. 2-3, 26%. 3-4, 20%. 4-5, 10%. I tested the theory, Shane, and did one of them in reverse once, and still 1-2 won. I don't know. All right, guys. Let's bring Tapology back up here. Oh, he's saying he just had so many injuries in his development, herniated disc, broken hands, and he's just excited that he's a warrior of God. Dana said Freddy was stinking the place up, bro. Dude, I smelt it, man. I smelt it through the fucking speakers. Again, no disrespect to Freddy Vidal, man, but not a lot of footage on him. The footage that was on him was overhands to the body locker, double leg, ground and pound if he can get it. And we didn't really see anything that would suggest otherwise in his last in-white Contender Series opportunity. My biggest thing was if he did get him to the ground, I had no idea how he was going to be on the ground just because I didn't see a lot of footage of him. So fucking stoked Luke's is on the map right now, which, I mean, it's going to be fun. The title is now vacant in Luke, so they're going to probably throw together a title fight pretty quickly here for 135. Kwon Wanil, Rise and New Year's Eve card. Let's fucking go. Rise and New Year's Eve card or Black Combat, one or the other. Maybe Road to UFC, but I'd rather see him in Black Combat or at least the New Year's Eve card for Rise, and then we'll see how he goes from there. Rahiki, just man, keep your fucking hands up, but fun fight. Michael Oliveira, the standout of the card for sure, as like the most UFC ready. Maybe Juan Díaz. 135 is a tough division. Michael Oliveira and Juan Díaz, the two most UFC ready guys. Yeah, he lost. He didn't look too good, buddy. He gassed hard after the first round and lost a decision, but he was getting outworked. Shama. Wonder if Dana will feel nice enough to let Leka in because he's only 23 in heavyweight, which they need because how good the night was. Maybe. I don't think tonight was like last week where Dana was just like twinkle in his eye. I don't believe that deserves a contract. And I know he signed heavyweights like Kai Bahayo at heavyweight, even though, well, not Kai Bahayo, what's his name? Fucking Kyle Machado, the BFL Brazilian. Since he moved to light heavyweight on the regional scene, by the way, he's looked a lot better. I think he had one fight in the UFC at light heavyweight, and it actually was his best performance in the UFC yet. They signed him from him just pinning someone up against the cage for 3 rounds. Obviously didn't work out. So maybe, but it's like, if you're going to bring in talent, man, like, I guess he's more of a striker, Leka. But if you want to really build the heavyweight division again, you kind of have to just lean on a certain style and just live with Almeida fucking being there. Hell yeah, we'll be covering it. I'm skipping Fury on Friday night because I'm going to cover some hockey on Friday night for my second channel, the Soda Pod, but I will be covering BFL on Thursday. I told my buddy, I have some friends who live in Vancouver and one friend who's visiting, and I told them they should fucking hit it up. Carlos Marlboro Pratas, dude. There was a gimmick on this channel. I don't know if I can bring it back, dude, where on the weekend of Pratas fighting, I don't even smoke. I'm actually like pretty healthy. I smoked we smoked a whole pack of cigarettes. I say we like the community did as well. No, just I smoked a whole pack of ciggies for Pratas. It helps him win, but honestly, I don't think he needs my help anymore. So I don't think we're going to continue that tradition. Too many. In like 48 hours, that is way too much of shocking your body with nicotine. A little hookah sesh or like a rally cig for the boys in the hockey playoffs, maybe like a stogie next to the campfire or something. That's one thing, but like a whole pack of ciggies in 48 hours when you're not a smoker. Oof. I don't think Pratas needs that good juju anymore. All right, let's take a look. Who's getting the contracts, guys? Oh, Dana loves Wes Schultz, man. He says you could not have won any more impressively. I mean, his striking is a little crazy, but I like West Schultz. Dana loves West Schultz for some reason, man. Dana saying he doesn't love Leka's fight, but he says you have plenty of time to develop. He says stay busy and hopefully we'll see you again. Hopefully Leka goes to a higher level organization. Yo, Dana smiling wide for Michael Oliveira. Dana's excited to see him fight in the UFC. He gets the contract. All right, Marwan. So, well, let me tell you what, we saw some Dana saying, coming into this fight, I doubt you've seen a lot of adversity, but you faced adversity tonight.
You're very talented, you're very athletic, durable, tough, not only physically, but mentally. And I think you have a very bright future in this sport. Welcome to the UFC.
Oh, Dana signed him. You said you showed heart, skill, and you got a bright future in the sport.
His opponent tonight, Mulumba, takes two to make a great fight. That kid came in here tonight. We'd like to see him next season. So
Okay, so what did I say? Dana White inviting Mulumba back next season, and he's probably going to get a short notice call up before that. All right, Juan Díaz, Dana White smiling again here. I'm crying on the inside, but I'm happy for Juan Díaz. Dana White saying ESPN's full of shit if you're not getting on the #1 sport highlight here tonight. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. That's what I figured would happen. Dana taking some shots at Levi saying, you just did a podcast back there in your post-fight speech. Dana saying you made my night taking out Freddy Vidal. I know, that Peruvian chin, man. Why did I think Kwon even had a chance? I know. The body shots is what I thought would get him, man. And they were working a little bit in the second round, but no, the better fighter won tonight. Like I said, I hope I see Kwon and Rise under Black Combat because he's still fun to watch, man. Jesse likes the crotch sniffers. We like the fighters here. What a season, guys. What a season. Did you see the comment Dana made after about Vidal was brutal? Someone mentioned in chat what he said that no, I don't. Someone mentioned in chat quickly. I forget what it was, but I know he made a comment on him. Hey, what a season, guys! What a season. I will be posting a supercut of my Dana White Contenders highlight series next week. So every single fighter who participated in their highlights will be on that. So there'll be like a supercut. It'll probably be like, I don't know, really like 2 hours or something like that. And then every Monday and Tuesday moving forward, Monday or Tuesday moving forward, I will be posting regional highlights of those making their UFC debuts that weekend. So we're going to keep the series going, ladies and gentlemen. Great fights indeed. Great fights indeed. All right, he was stinking the place up. Yeah, that's right. I said I smelt it through the speakers. I smelt it through the speakers. Thank you. That is amazing. Oh, man. Well, thank you to everybody here. Thank you to everybody who donated as well. Benjamin becoming a member. Jit Jones becoming a member. Guru Life. Hey, went from enemies in the beginning to friends here at the end, and he donated $1.49 as well. To those who just go around MMA YouTube to rage bait, start watching the sport, man. You'll enjoy it more than trolling. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Hey, no problem, C. Miller. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. We stream 30 plus hours every single week. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live Thursday for BFL, Battlefield Fight League, in Vancouver, right before the UFC. So it's good that they're doing both those events in the same week. I love it just to get the buzz of MMA in the city going. I will be live Friday morning for one Friday fights. I'm skipping Fury in the evening. I will be streaming the Minnesota Wild versus Washington Capitals game on my second channel, the Soda Pod. Then Thursday, I haven't released my schedule yet, but we'll be live all day Thursday, all night Thursday, all day. Sorry, for Saturday, all day Saturday, all night Saturday, and all morning Sunday as well. So I'll post my official schedule tomorrow. Said you're pretty nonchalant. Maybe that's why Dana White likes him so much. Maybe that's why Dana White likes him so much. All right, guys, let's quickly go over some housekeeping notes here. So that is it for our Tuesday streams, man. We've been live every single Tuesday since, mid-June? Since mid or the beginning of June when The Ultimate Fighter was on. How crazy is that? So no more Tuesday streams. I mean, unless there's a fight show on Tuesday, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with us all summer and a good chunk of the fall. Hanging out with us watching Dana White's Contender series. There's a whole playlist of it. If you guys missed any of the action, you can check out the playlist here. Previews, fight companions, highlights. And last year I did reactions. So I did reactions to some of the crazy fights if you want to check those out. If you're new to the channel, like I said, smash that like button on this stream and subscribe to the channel. We do 30 plus hours of combat sports every single week. Like I said, we do everything from knockout kickboxing and custom rules Muay Thai at 4 a.m. on Saturday morning or on Sunday morning. UFC, Glory Kickboxing, One Championship Muay Thai, deep in Japan, Octagon out of the Czech Republic, PFL, Japanese MMA out of Ryzen, out of Korea, Road FC, Kazakhstan, Poland, United States, Japanese boxing. Like, we cover everything, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of everything. Peru. So if you're into combat sports, if you love the regional scene, and if you just love fighting like me and this amazing sport and just combat sports in general, man, you've found the community for you. As far as videos we post on the channel, we interview athletes, mostly combat sports athletes or hockey athletes. Here are the highlight packages that I posted every single week. And here's an example of the UFC one. If you want to know what we're doing a little bit differently, I will change up the music for the UFC one. We have a podcast in which we interview fighters in the world of mixed martial arts. Shout out to Michael Aswell, who stopped in the chat earlier today as well. I'm going to hit him up on Twitter right after this, actually. He said his dad was watching our stream last weekend, which was hilarious. But we had the legend from Cage Warriors still ripping it up here today in KSW. Matters Flaminas on the show about a month ago. I had Richie Miranda, lightweight champion in LFA and soon to be UFC fighter. We had him on the show recently, and Alvin Guzzi Hines, crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts, Ryzen podcast, and more, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're a fan of combat sports, this is a good hub for you. This is a good hub for you. Last comments here, then we're going to hang up the gloves, ladies and gentlemen. Laura Seiko, that's what she said. Not surprised, not surprised. This Oliveira guy, jabs are heavy as fuck. Dude, I know. I love Dana White Contender Series 2. I cannot wait for next year. Amazing cards, y'all. Have a great one. Amazing season, dude. Thank you so much for being a part of it with us. Peace out, y'all. Catch everyone on the next one. Yes, sir, Morpheus. I'll be live Thursday night, and then you know where to find me Friday and Saturday. Tuesdays are gonna be depressing. I know it always sucks the first couple weeks after to adapt, but hopefully some more Japanese boxing starts to do shows on Tuesday. By the way, Top Rank doesn't even have a fucking TV deal yet. Where do you watch these Japanese boxing fights, guys? Oh, what a season. What a season. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.